Welcome back into my Philadelphia Eagles connected franchise rebuild with Headstrong. Of course, his links will be down in the description of all of these videos if you would like to check him out. Today's video is just going to be the draft, and it would normally be free agency and the draft, but the issue is I didn't have any money hopping into free agency. I realized that last time. So I just didn't bother to go after anybody in free agency, so there's no point in me even showing that off. So it's just going to be the draft today. It's going to be rather short. I apologize for that. But what I think we're going to do going further is that we're going to have the entire season and then the entire off season all in one video. So for this first season, the season and the off season video are kind of separate, but I think with the next seasons, we're going to try to combine them. That's kind of what I was talking to Headstrong about recently. But anyway, let's hop right into the draft. In the first round here, I knew I wanted to target linebacker because there were a few pretty solid looking linebackers in this class. I was deciding between a middle linebacker and an outside linebacker. So the middle linebacker is Damon Spikes. He looks very solid. And the outside linebacker is Oliver Higgins. The reason I'm interested in him is because he won the Heisman. But the thing is, I know nothing about him, and his combine isn't that incredible. I didn't want to go ahead and ask, the Discord chat or anything like that what his stats were looking like, because I kind of felt like that was cheating. So what I decided to do was take the safer option and go with the middle linebacker, Damon Spikes. He's a 76 overall hidden development trait. He's an athletic linebacker. I think he's going to play middle for us. He should develop really well in that role. And then next, we're actually going to see a trade. So the Bills were just randomly offering a bunch of people trades. This trade is Malik Jackson and Marcus Epps for a 5th and a 6th round draft pick this year. I figured why not take it? Malik Jackson's not even playing, so I didn't even think it was that big of an issue. We're not getting too much value, but it's okay. Now in the second round, we have the 9th pick as well, and I was deciding between a left tackle and a left end. So the left tackle I know nothing about aside from his combine, and the left end, he has a good combine, he has good top 3 skills, projected to go at the tail end of the first round. I figured this one was a no-brainer. I went with the defensive end. He's a 73 overall normal development. Sal Palmer, definitely not a bad player. I'm not sure how often he's going to play, but I'll try to get him some snaps. We're also having another trade here, so I decided to go get a new running back. I talked it up with the Discord just so I can figure out a realistic trade because the Colts don't technically have a user, and they decided Trevor Williams and a 4th round draft pick was fair enough. And as a result, we ended up getting Marlon Mack, who I think is going to play better than Miles Sanders from this past season. At least that's what I hope happens. Now with our next pick, we ended up taking a baller because of course we're going to take a baller. He's a 68 overall, 95 speed, 87 acceleration, 84 agility at cornerback. Definitely not bad. He's good to have on special teams, so I definitely do not mind this draft pick. We also have another pick in the 3rd round, the 22nd overall pick in that round. So here's a quick look at the draft board remaining. I decided to go with a right tackle. Projected to go early 6th round, but I thought his talent was going to be a lot better because of his combine. He's a 68 overall. Nothing stellar, but he is certainly good enough to be a backup tackle on this team for a very long time. Maybe if he develops well enough, he can start one day. Now in the 4th round, we have the 9th pick. We have the 9th pick in pretty much every round. But in the 4th round, we're going to consult the draft board once again and take the last player on the draft board. And this is the best pick of the draft. I think everybody would agree with that. He's a 49 overall. He does nothing well. He's like kind of strong, I guess. I feel like I'm a better center than this guy. Okay, that's how bad he is. But now, our next pick is in the 5th round. We actually have the 4th pick in this round. I think that was because of the Bills trade. Decided to go with another offensive lineman with a solid combine grade. Turns out to be a good pick. He's a 66 overall. Pretty good strength. He's also going to be a good backup for us. I didn't really expect to get anybody at this point in the draft who was going to start. Also, I didn't really use my scouting points well. I forgot to turn on auto scouting, which is kind of what happens. Now I'm just looking for a backup quarterback, and someone in the Discord mentioned that Martin Manning looked pretty decent, so I decided to take him. I didn't ask for that. Someone just kind of said it. So Martin Manning is now on the team. He actually has hidden development trait, so that's all right. He's going to be the backup quarterback, backing up Carson Wentz, of course. In the 5th round, we will be trading away our other draft pick just to get a 5th round draft pick next year from the Ravens. I'm kind of confident this team will play well, so I don't mind accepting that trade, even though we're not getting all that much. Now here, I wanted a punter. I didn't know exactly which one to take, so I just closed my eyes, scrolled up and down. We ended up taking Will Fusco. Turned out to be pretty good. 69 overall. Quite a nice selection from us. We actually needed a punter, so I'm perfectly fine with this draft pick. I mean, he's going to play for a while. And now in the 7th round, I was just looking for somebody with an interesting combine. Decided to check out this safety. Turns out he's the fastest strong safety, but he's terrible. He's a 59 overall. He's probably not going to stay on the team for very long. He wouldn't be too bad on special teams, but the fastest strong safety only had 89 speed, which isn't even, all that great. But I think this draft went kind of well. As you can see here, I'm checking if I got the worst player in the class, and of course I did because I'm a legend. But this draft class in general looks pretty solid. You'll see in a second that the Falcons actually had a really solid draft. They got 2 of the 3 best players in the class. They did very well. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. Once again, I apologize for it being rather short. The future seasons will certainly be longer. We're going to have the season and the draft all in one video. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to the future episodes in this series. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.